what we're looking for on this bear flag trade is right around the open. Let's say we open up here at 9:30 in the morning. Typically, you will have a strong sell-off. This can occur either right away or after a push-up. So we could push up and then have a strong sell-off, or we could just immediately start selling off right out of the open. Either scenario, let's say we sell off right out of the open. And let's say VWAP is kind of trading pretty sideways. And then we bounce back into VWAP. This will create that bear flag. If you guys don't know about the bear flag pattern, very common pattern. You have a sell-off, and then you have a slow kind of grind back up. And it looks like a flagpole, right? That's why they call it a bear flag. And that would be a bull flag. This would be a bear flag. So you have a strong move down, and then you have a slow kind of choppy grind back up. And typically with bull flags and bear flags, as they're chopping, you want to look for either EMAs or some kind of indicator that they're kind of chopping into. So in this case, we look for VWAP. So you have a strong move down. You try to bounce into VWAP, doesn't quite hit it. Tries to bounce into VWAP again, doesn't quite hit it. So that means you're still going down, right? Still downtrending. Then we have that chop back up, and then right there, we test VWAP. By the way, the red line on my chart is the VWAP that starts at 9:30 in the morning. The blue line on my chart is the VWAP that starts at 6 p.m. Eastern the prior day. I call the one that starts at 9:30 the cash VWAP or the daily VWAP. The one that starts at 6 p.m. Eastern the prior day is the session VWAP. It's the full session. Now, typically with this trade, you want to be looking for the session VWAP. But if the daily VWAP has had at least 30 minutes or so, maybe 15, 30 minutes of data, you can use the daily VWAP. The reason you want to use the session VWAP is it has way more data. That VWAP has been trading for the entire day. It's a more solid support and resistance line. Okay. So right there, you have that bear flag into VWAP, and then you look for a sell. So you have that push down, bounces up, hits that VWAP. You look for a sell on that VWAP, stop loss above VWAP. Typically, you want to put it above a prior high. So in this case, probably around this level here. And then you just look for the move down. You look for that continuation of the trend. So you look for the daily low. Maybe we have some value levels below us, whatever it may be.